My question is, in the year 1876, so cast your minds back, why did editor Melville Stone, real person, not just a placeholder name, convince local traders to mark their prices ending in 99 cents rather than whole dollars? Basically, up until then, I believe, people in nearby shops were like, oh, that costs $6. And Melvin's like, hey, have you considered $5.99? And why? Why were they a firm believer in this approach?
I mean, I assume the classic answer to this is people are fooled into buying more. And I assume there's some deeper reason beyond this that it was happening at that particular time. And that
was a welcome justification.
Yeah.
And it turns out surprisingly effective.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you see something for $9.99, that is so much cheaper than $10. I would never spend $10. $9.99. Oh,
exactly. Fewer digits.
So that was the effect, but not necessarily the cause here?
No, that was not Melville's motivation. But it turns out that does work. And when we set up massgear.co.uk for all your mass toy needs,
nice product
we
placement
originally were like, we're not doing that. We're having whole numbers. It doesn't. People want the 0.99.
Wait, do you have data on this? Did you get a sales boost when that happened?
No, we didn't have sufficient data to do it rigorously. I knew you were going to ask that, but we did it, and then we switched, and there were more sales. But maybe well, actually, at the same time, we rolled out everything as a prime number of pennies, so it's often 0.97 or whatever the nearest prime is.
Well, that's just going to confuse all your data there.
So that may be what prompted all the sales. People are like, oh, prime number of pennies. Yep. Now I'm sold.
That's how it's done.
To set the scene, Melville Stone was not necessarily worried about the shopkeeper's best interest. Melville was suggesting this for a much more selfish reason.
He wanted all of the zero sign pieces for himself.
Well, no, I think this is a similar idea. I'd like to play... Here's what I think. My suggestion here. We'll play it out.
Oh, God.
Knock.
You're role-playing the whole thing.
Yeah, here we go.
Wait, who's Melville?
Hello, my name is Melville. I see you have your signs up in the store. A $6 sign. Wouldn't you rather have a $5.99 sign? In fact, I have a few nines here in my briefcase. Would you like to buy these little nines and put them up in your shop window?
I'm very much picturing it as a sign-based thing.
I think he sells the numbers.
A 9 salesperson.
Was he a sign painter? Did he charge by the digit?
I think he charges by the digit for the things he sells. You got it. That's why you want the 99.
So you're saying there were no zeros?
What is a 9 if not a more flamboyant 0? Come on.
I think it requires extra digits. You could just put 6, but now 599.
Was he a 6 salesman?
I can tell you, Melvin's career vocation was the editor of a newspaper. Did not sell, purvey, or install signs or sign paraphernalia.
Did he sell something that cost a penny?
Oh.
So you would buy, let's say the newspaper was a penny. So you would go in and you would buy something that was $1.99, and they'd be like, well, you could have this penny. Oh, or I'll get the newspaper as well. I don't know why I thought newspaper.
That's so good.
Because he said editor. You said he was an editor, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That could well be the right answer, Tom, but you haven't done it as a fun little scene. So if you could
sorry. Let's workshop this out.
Yeah, you be Melvin this time.
Yeah. Okay. You be the person in the shop.
Yeah, but hello, come in.
Hello. My name is Melville Stone. I don't know why I talk like this, but this is the only accent I can do.
It's a good one. Congratulations.
Thank you. Would you consider changing your prices from $6 to $5.99?
Excuse me, I'd like to buy some $6 tobacco, please.
Oh, quiet. I'm just talking to Melville now. You just hold on. I'll get back to you. Yes, Melville? Where were you?
Why don't you charge her less and then I can sell more newspapers?
How does this help me?
Yeah, no. Now we've workshopped this. I've realised it doesn't actually make sense as a proposition to the business owner. This can't be the right answer, Matt.
Oh, well, 100%. You are completely correct. Right down
but
to
now
the
That was
person
just
buying
really
tobacco.
convincing.
Now we've workshopped it. It doesn't make any sense. How did he...
We missed the final step of the scene, which is All right, Melville, fight me for it. And if you win, I'll reduce my cost by a penny and sell them your papers.
Yeah, so Melville convinced the storekeepers that it was a smart pricing move because it would look cheaper. And it transpires that's correct. But then Melville's vested interest was to shift copies of their paper, which cost a single penny each. So they were trying to get basically people to have more pennies in the economy, and people are more likely to buy things for a penny.
It wasn't about buying it at the same time. It was about having the pennies in people's pockets so they'd spend them on. Right.
Otherwise, everyone's buying multiples of a dollar or not a half penny. This is America, or a quarter, or other fractions. And so now they're like, hey, let's get some pennies. And they would go and make sure there were sufficient pennies sloshing around in the economy, shift copies of their paper, job done.